dreadlock experience. I think I've had my dreads for about 7 years now. I've been wanting them for about probably 15 and didn't have the courage to search it for myself. But I have actually shaved my hair for 20 years before that. So it was a huge change going from next to nothing to dreadlocks, but I wanted to do it as I was getting older. Luckily a friend advertised Stefan to me, and I am so glad that she did, because the whole experience that I've had with Stefan, he's a genius when it comes to dreadlocks.
I think that, like, for anybody that's looking at getting dreads or wants a really organic all-over experience, that there's no better place to go. It's a very organic experience from start to finish, and for anybody that's making that transition, it's such a spiritual and empowering journey that I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, when I moved up here, I remember seeing Amy and Stefan and the kids at the chanting and just thinking, geez, what a beautiful family, and beautiful dreadlocks and everything. And we ended up talking, finally one day we started talking, and I put two and two together that they were organic dreadlocks, that, you know, the people that I was looking at all that time ago. And yeah, it wasn't long after that that I finally decided to get my dreadlocks done by them, which was an amazing experience and very transformative, you know.
Yeah, usually if it's a trend thing.
It is.
I moved over to Queensland, and I could not find anybody that did dreadlocks at all, anywhere. I searched for so long. I look at people's dreadlocks and I'd be like, nah, that's not what I want. Everybody's using this wax stuff, just all the stuff that you don't want in your hair, basically. And I came across the Organic Dreadlocks website, and everything on it was like, you know, it just spoke to me. You know, they were talking about like food, the living, the dreads, like everything about it was just like, okay, cool. And he was talking about, you know, I used the crochet. I was like, man, I have not heard anybody say crochet since I was back in Africa. I was like, this white boy knows what's going on. When I came over here, man, all the website, all the photos, they did not do this place justice. Like, I walked in, I drove up, checked out the studio, because, you know, he says it's got a little studio, you can come check it out. I'm like, yeah, all right, let's check it out. Man, it was just gorgeous. I was blown away. I walk in and there's this brother sitting over here with these long dreadlocks, big smile on his face. He's just like, hey, Stefan, big hug. And it was just like, yep, it just felt like family from the get-go. You know, there's a few other people here getting their hair done. And, you know, he was teaching this guy, he like just started this guy's dreadlocks, and he was teaching him how to actually do it. You know, he was like, go home, do it yourself. And I was like, man, this guy's such a nice guy. He's actually telling people how to do these dreadlocks. You know, he's just doing it for the love of it. He's not saying, I'm not going to teach you, come back here and I'm going to take your money. And I don't live on the Gold Coast anymore. I actually live more in Melbourne and Victoria now, and he's still the only one that does my hair. So I'm actually over here. I flew just for him to do my hair. That's how much I trust him to do my hair. Even when I'm in Victoria, people are like, where'd you get your hair done? I'm like, yeah, New South Wales. Check out Stefan. Organic dreadlocks. They're like, what?
Extensions. When I first came in, I only had about that much hair, and so Stefan's braided in natural hair into my hair to create the dread, which is, I don't know, I think they've settled pretty good for 6 weeks. Really, they look pretty natural.
Tumhaari Maya, charanan ki daasi.
I'm here a couple of times a year.
Yeah, probably once or twice. Yeah.
Yep. The last 8 years, and I feel like my hair is really locked properly now, and there's less breakages. They're more formed, and they feel more comfortable, and they feel amazing after every session I have with Stefan. It's incredible.
So yeah, I come here about every year for maintenance, and it's an absolute delight. Stefan and Amy are beautiful. They're an inspiration, the way that they live so naturally and organically off the land. It's just beautiful and inspirational. And it's hilarious. Stefan is a character that is so talented at what he does. I trust him 100% with what he does. Yeah, there's always a good laugh to be had out here, a wonderful energy. The view is amazing, and it's just, yeah, it's gorgeous to be surrounded by all the animals and the fruit trees, and they make the most delightful tea. And it's a beautiful experience, and you'll be made feel comfortable and at home, and it's a highlight of your day or week at least.
Yay! Didn't you have to stop?
That was awesome.
Yes, man.